Welcome back.
Welcome back, Clara.
Yeah, I don't know why. My entire connection for everything crashed. It wasn't just Minecraft.
Oh.
So the stream should be back up any minute, guys. Just give it a second. I ended up disconnecting and reconnecting the Ethernet cable, and now it's working. But yeah, literally, you stood still for a second, and I was like, wait, why are you standing still? Am I lagging or are you lagging? And then I couldn't eat. And then I looked over and
It's
everything was
interesting that
disconnected.
your voice lasted for a few seconds longer than the rest of the game must have, because we could still hear you asking about it.
Yeah, from what I know of servers, typically the player stays quote unquote logged in longer than they actually are logged in client side.
Oh.
So, yeah.
Lazugod Jadeling says that they use giant hoppers at work to hold things in that look similar to your silos here.
Yeah, they do kind of like that was the other idea was I like having these single hoppers at the bottom so I can just plop a shulker box right there and let it fill, even though it's kind of a slow process. That's the other thing about trying to design
something you're going to need while you're doing something else. That's a fine process.
Yeah. And so these are all filled with like a whole bunch of chests, basically.
Like I could see this design in the create mod working so cool, where you could have like different pipes coming out for different material, and then change the flow based on whatever you're trying to make or whatever.
Yeah. All right. So what else? We've got. At some point, I need to put a bridge in here. I've added a bridge. Actually, let's go over there. So if we go, let's see. Yeah, we've got everybody. If we go this way.
We're not having an abridged tour.
There's a bridge in it, so it counts. That's the storage, the like mass storage I'm tinkering with. But I used to have at some point. This was a small reed farm, and then over there in the distance, you can see the actual reed and bamboo farm that I've set up in sort of the industrial area. But this is the only bridge I've built so far. There's a lot of spaces where it needs bridges, but this is the first one I've actually built. And I built some rafts because there's a lot of rafting where I am.
Those are cool.
Yeah. And they're fun to build. Sadly, they're not functional.
I mean...
Oh man, wouldn't that be awesome if like small boats were functional? That'd be so cool.
I mean, they're kind of functional. They float. And I sit.
There is a literal raft in the game, yes, but...
I float, and I sit. They function.
Yeah. And then one cool thing is that hidden here in the bamboo jungle is, and there's a path to it per se yet, is a temple. A naturally
look at this.
Created temple.
Ah, cool.
And I was originally going to put something industrial in here, so I started digging it out a bit, but I was gonna make this the entrance to the trial chamber.
Ooh, that's a cool idea.
I have not spent time on that yet. And then the other thing that I'll point out here is if we go up this nondescript hill a little bit, and then we're going to go into a cave. And this is my skulk farm.
You said that right.
Not at all automatic. It has like 3 different things you have to do to set it up. But
you said Skulk Farm and Stall started playing. Music is paid actor?
This is based off of Cub's design, where it's just some armadillos. Unfortunately, you torture them, but you do this to turn the campfire on, and then you hit this to splash them, and then you...
Ah!
I need a hoe.
Yeah, the silverfish potion.
Yep.
The silverfish potion has done a lot for XP farms and stuff.
Yeah, yeah, 100%.
It's been really. It's one of the things that I think you could kind of do in some mods that they've added that I think is really fun.
That's a really good farm.
That's cool.
Turning it on is obnoxious because I have it set up to stop if all of the blocks, if it can't push anymore. Or I guess it just sort of stops on its own. But that means that you have to sort of carve a spot for it to start pushing first.
To keep it going, yeah.
What happens to the armadillos once it stops? Does it just...
because there's a zombie, they're all curled up so they don't take any damage.
Ah!
So what's this about the zombie and damage?
Zombie scares
armadillos them. Zombie scares them, and then when an armadillo is curled up, it takes less damage, and so it's just enough to stop all of the damage from a campfire.
Oh, no way. I didn't know this.
Yeah.
Okay, that's cool.
Yep.
I knew they rolled up. I didn't realize that. Yeah. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, it's similar to similar but different way. People have used delays because the damage they take drowning is the same as their regen. So you can use that, except of course you always have the issues of if you load the chunks weird, the delay will still die.
Oh boy, I've let them loose.
Yeah, you have. It's okay though. We got this.
All right.
Got him.
It's just that turning this off involves opening this trapdoor, shoveling the campfire to turn the campfire off. It's a very... I wish there was a better way to deal with campfires. Like, in theory, you can water bottle them with a dispenser, but setting that up would be very difficult.
Someone hears, or Jadling hears that rolled armadillos make good soccer balls.
Yeah, I've heard.
Yep.
Mousy may or may not have made one on another server.
Yes.
We've lost Harold to the silverfish. He's turning.
Oh,
I feel like I'm a guppy. Like I need to find some water and then like
the Silver Fox Gang.
You would say something like that. No, I was just thinking.
Those of us getting upper, gonna be, going gray.
Oh yeah,
hopefully
no, I'm
one day.
I am way past gray. My beard is all white.
Oh, I wish I was gray.
I did not go gray. I went. Yeah.
I have not gone gray yet, and I'm very disappointed.
Oh really? Yeah, no, I started. My beard started going white really young. I was in my 30s.
Oh wow.
My hair was white when I was, 5 or 6, and then it went like blonde,
Mousy.
and I haven't been able to go white since.
I had an uncle that went white like in his 20s. It was kind of crazy.
My grandpa was gray by the time he was 19.
I feel like it's something
he had
genetic.
Full head of hair when he died, so but yeah.
Yeah,
so
that's
yes, I am jealous of Mousy, who has more gray hair than I do.
This is the first build that I've done that's really deviated from the
oh, hi, friends.
Low technology kind of thing that I've been doing with the radio tower. So this is slightly based on an actual place, not the interior, but just the outside. Either last year or 2 years ago in March, I visited Edinburgh a little bit. And unfortunately, because of who I was traveling with, didn't have that great of a time. But it was certainly a really interesting city. And so this is based on the observatory that's on top of Calton Hill, which is one of the hills in the city.
Oh, okay, that explains the dome in the middle.
Yes, it is an actual observatory. So if we go up to the we take the ladders up.
Oh, wait, we can actually go up. Hold on. I went outside to look.
Yeah. There's some ladders in the back.
Yee. I see. I'm coming.
And this is not at all. I mean, it's mostly not like how the actual observatory itself is. That's a much smaller building.
Can we open it?
But the similarity is that it has sort of the stripe that opens up.
Wow.
I was looking at the redstone and I was like, wait a second. I know what that does.
Yeah.
Very
so
nice.
This telescope is just an armor stand, so it can't really rotate. But the idea is that it would be a thing that can rotate around, and you can observe, the moon, actually, in this case.
Try again.
Uh-oh.
I don't know.
Yeah. It's a massive armor stand, so you might need to go downstairs.
Put it in its hand, and then move it to its head. Yep.
That's
it
such a
might be in
cool
its hand
idea,
already,
Lazugod.
actually.
That's such a great concept.
Do you have it?
Yep,
I've also
it's
got
there.
a fish in my hand.
No, it's there. You just need to
There you
switch to the head. Yep.
And then... So, yes.
Where did I get the cooked fish from?
I don't know. Is it holding a cooked fish in its...
There you go, it's fixed.
Did I push Q?
Yeah.
I was eating fish. Maybe I pushed Q.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Dragon's like, where's the fish go?
That's the problem with building with big armor stands, is that, first of all, you just can't place blocks. You have to place the blocks first and then put the armor stand in.
Yeah.
It makes it very difficult to, align things. And the second thing is that you can't click once it's in.
Well, if you lock it, if the locking was working.
No, if the locking was working. That's the exact part of that, yeah.
Oh well. But yeah, this is based on a real place, and it has a functional... I don't know what you'd call this. I guess just the observatory dome.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Such a nice idea.
Yee! Yeah. I want one.
And then the idea is kind of that this will be where I hold books and, trophies from things. So it's sort of a museum-ish place. But I haven't started filling it yet, other than just trying to do a layout.
Man, wouldn't it be so awesome if if the armor stand spyglass, if you could look through it, even though it was on the...
Ooh, hello, Panda. You have a panda on the hill.
Yes. Cool. Yep. And a skeleton.
Well, yeah, skeletons are normal.
Yeah, I do wish that you could place... I was about to say telephones, but no, telescopes, spyglasses. And have them in set positions. And then over here, V's has seen this, because V's did a tour pretty early on, but I have a brown panda.
Ooh! Cute.
Very rare.
Yep. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. I don't really have any plans that involve pandas.
You have a garden it could live in, maybe?
I mean, I could turn the jungle into more of a gardenish place, I suppose, but...
Well, if you want, you can set them outside my ramen shop, and we'll turn it into a panda bowl, or whatever that fast food chain is called.
You know, if you want the brown panda by the ramen shop, I'd absolutely...
Oh, we could do one of those dispensers to feed it bamboo so it sits up. That'd be cute. Ooh.
Oh.
And then this is my Cessna, my airplane that I built. This is not to say that I have an airplane in real life. I don't, not at all. But
Aww,
I'm really proud of how I was able to build this, because I wasn't I've never built vehicles before. So this and the bulldozer came out a lot better than I was expecting.
Yeah, it looks really cool.
I like your motorbike and your scooter and stuff. Those are also really well done.
Yep. And then the little radio tower.
Yeah, I had that recently, Jadeling. It's so good.
Panda Express, that's what it is, yes.
Yep. And then that transitions into the industrial area, which is slightly based off a defunct paper mill in Washington? It's either Washington or Oregon. I don't remember now. I'd found a really good reference picture that I started building in Creative off of, and then when I was building this on the server, I tried to look up that same reference picture, and I couldn't find it. I could only find a Shutterstock smaller version of it that had watermarks on it. So I'm really sad that I can't find the original.
Mm-hmm.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah, but this is the big thing is a bamboo and sugarcane farm. And then
this is cool.
It goes down to this wooden area that houses a bunch of item sorters and crafters. So this automatically crafts books and bamboo planks.
Nice.
Oh, sorry.
No, you're good.
And at some point, I need to change it because I don't need that many books, honestly. The reason I did books is because I had the zombie spawner way down here, so I could build this nice little tower that brings up the rotten flesh to turn into leather to turn into books. But I just don't need that many books. What I do need is a creeper farm because I am constantly running out of rockets.
Mm-hmm.
So that's definitely one of the things on the list is to make a creeper farm to put into this.
And we don't have a rocket shop yet on the server, do we?
No.
Nope.
Yeah, I've been using the rockets that Moon put in that little pop-up right next to the Shein place,
Yeah.
And so I just been leaving diamonds there. I've been taking rockets and leaving diamonds as if it's a shop.
I've been making enough rockets for the two of us that I haven't been worrying about it because that's one less thing off my plate to worry about.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we set up the auto crafter. I loved doing that. That was so much fun.
I've been trying to stop using torches as much and use glow lichen. So at first I was paying you guys a whole bunch of diamonds to just buy glow lichen, but I decided I could put in a farm. That's a simple thing.
Mm-hmm.
And then it wasn't simple, and I made a bunch of mistakes making it, but I finally got a farm.
Yeah, I think the first time I made it, I had some help. Or did I?
And similarly, to do the copper ship, I needed a big smelter.
A big smelter, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's not even the smelter I really needed. I just needed a big lava farm, and so that's what's on the top here.
Yeah, lava farm.
It's all my cauldrons to collect lava.
Yeah, rocket farms are fairly easy, and the redstone situation I made for the crafting is also fairly straightforward once I figured it out. We just had some specifications.
Okay. Now my animations for character walking are doing the proper animations, and I have changed nothing.
Were we skipping before?
No, you were doing a normal Minecraft walk, and now you actually have the person type moving animations.
Yeah.
See, I always thought it would be funny, you know how people always jump when they walk to go faster?
Uh-huh.
If the animation was like skipping. Because I don't know about you, but in life, you can't not skip and you have to smile when you're skipping. It's just there's no ability for humans to frown or be upset when you're skipping.
Nah.
And so I think something like that would just bring joy to the game.
Yeah.
This is where I was originally going to put the Geo Dojo, where I was originally designing it. And so that's why it kind of has the same center part, but I've taken out all the stuff that was around it. It took a long time to shrink and reduce the design of that down to something that fit and wasn't completely cumbersome.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's a really smooth design.
Yes.
Yeah. In theory, I could make it a lot nicer by generating more than just one stone block at a time, more than one basalt at a time.
Mm-hmm.
But it's nice to be able to see them forming.
Mm-hmm.
You can only really do that one at a time.
Yeah.
But the reason I was going to put it back
love
there is
this.
because this is the seismology building, which is what I'm calling the skulk sensors, because that's kind of what they do. Detecting vibrations is
Yeah, 100%.
seismologically relevant. But the other reason that I built this is because it ties into the Season 1 base, because that's... Actually, we could visit that.
Ooh.
Yeah, I haven't seen that, actually.
Archaeology, let's go.
Yeah.
Wait.
It's a good question. It's over. It's going to be way behind the grain silos, but B, and then I want to turn on ruins, and then turn on that.
It's going to be what, north and a little bit west, maybe here.
Mission ruins. Okay, so we're about a little over 1,000 blocks away.
It's so pretty. This jungle savanna section is really pretty.
Yep.
Well, there's a little mangrove area over here.
Yeah, hold on. Let me grab the map.
Mangrove area, actually.
Yeah.
Let me grab the map because I can probably see it on the map. Oh wait, I haven't saved the new link. West to. Okay. Going west.
Yep. And actually, after I'll shout out coordinates once I get there. But
wait, I think I see. I think I'm here. I'm here at something, unless you haven't found this yet. This is the. I found the archaeology ruins of the archaeology you made for us to explore.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that was in this.
Did you not know this was here? Yeah.
No.
Hold on.
I haven't found those yet.
Hold on.
It was an accident because I was like, oh, what's that there?
Okay, well, I found Lazugod's.
Yeah.
Yeah, the base that got earthquaked.
Well, I'll have to go back and look at that. You know, I think it actually would be fun to, like, do a server event where we just try and find all those, or maybe have a scavenger hunt or something like that.
Archaeo should set up a book like you did for the ones you made.
Yeah.
And then we put the coordinates in for the ones we found. That would be cool.
That what this is?
And that's kind of why I built the seismology office, is to highlight this.
Yeah, so I found the parts of the pool ruins. I put the quartz in chat.
Yep.
Wow, the way this was done, this is so cool.
And
so this village here, Lazugod, did you ruin this before?
Now when you say village, there is
whatever this thing that we're in.
The mission.
The mission, yeah.
Yeah. So I ruined it, but it was still in place, like right next to each other, and Archaeo's the one that like shifted it to make it look more like there was a tectonic shift.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, chat. You should check out.
Actually, I think she did more changes than that, but they're.
I'm gonna guess they definitely did more changes to the mosaic ruins, just based on what I'm standing in right now. This is crazy.
Possibly. All right, so you're at.
I'm almost definite, actually.
667.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna go check out where.
This is cool.
There it is.
There's grass and trees
in
and.
that direction.
Yeah, no, this is great.
Here's the thing with the mission, I did make a bunch of like cosmetic changes to make it look ruined. With the mosaic ruins, I didn't change anything.
Oh, wait till you see. I don't know how I spotted it. I'm gonna be completely honest. I think the only reason
it's in a jungle too. Like,
yeah,
it totally has changed.
The only reason, the only reason I saw it is because the top part is sticking out of the trees, and I was like, oh look, there's a thing there. And then
going through this, you'd at first think it'd be like a trail ruins, but no.
Yeah, this is amazing.
Oh, wow.
Right?
Yeah, this is very hidden.
There's trees growing out of it in all sorts of different ways.
This is cool.
Yeah, that's why I was just like, I'm not leaving. I'm gonna explore. This looks cool. Ah, I'm stuck now. Do have floating grass on top of water. We're just gonna pretend it's fine.
I don't think it's as. I don't think there's a lot much underground. But...
No, it looks like it's mostly just these buildings.
Well, there's
the top bit.
So it's all filled in with dirt. Because remember, there was the trapdoors that you could look into.
Yeah. My guess is they took this chunk, or these chunks, and then stuck it in here, and it just, whatever was air, what was already here, the jungle, just stayed.
Just, yeah.
And then they probably tweaked a few things.
That means we could excavate the whole inside of that tower.
100%.
Yeah, we could.
Jadling, and those in chat that don't know, in the first season, Lazugod built a temple, which
ruined things, yeah.
Basically rockets and gunpowder and stuff came from. Just as a quick oversight of it, that as a server set up an event for us to explore, dig out, and see if we could happening in the story that was there to be told.
Mm-hmm.
And it was a phenomenal experience. We all immensely enjoyed it, and this is nice to see that this was brought over.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Yeah, and there are VODs and maybe videos. I don't remember.
Yeah.
Harald did a whole edited video.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Harald did a video. Yeah.
And then Jagan and I both had VODs that went up on our YouTube channels. So.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, this is really cool.
This is awesome.
Totally not what I was supposed to be looking for, but I found it anyway.
I got stuck trying to look in a cave under here, just trying to see what's under, see if there's any. I wonder if. Sorry, what?
No. I was answering Jadling. Sorry.
Oh. Yeah, because I think Archaeo used, what was it, Lightmatica maybe, or maybe World Edit to move.
A mix of both, I think.
Yeah.
Mix of both, I think.
So I think there's a command you can do in there to say, don't overwrite any blocks with these blocks. So it'd be curious to see what's left behind.
Yeah.
I just recently started trying to use Lightmatica because I've never used it before.
It's a huge tool for me. I use it.
Turns out it's very useful for building the same dolphin over and over. Oh.
Yes, it is.
Uh-huh. You don't say.
Secrets and lies. I hear. Yeah.
Seems I'm not the mysterious person this season. Don't you hear? Was I ever?
Lazugod actually last season built things for quite a few people. There was
the witch thing.
Your cave, the witch thing. There was the bird cave for Archaeo.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I think Lazugod spent as much time building things for other people as building for themselves.
Well, and then this mosaic thing was like, I don't know.
Yeah, it was a basin of itself, base worth of building.
Absolutely, it was like a basin itself.
That was definitely something that took a long time to.
But it also popped up out of nowhere. Like, I don't think any of us knew that you were doing it when you did it. Like, it was just like, hey, I built this thing. Do you want to come do this event? And it's like, oh yeah, sure. And it's just like, wait, what is this thing? It was just like,
every time we realized there was more of it, we were just like, wait, huh? Hold on, how big is this thing? And then I stumbled on the underground bit, and I was like, wait, hold on. This thing just quadrupled in size.
Yep.
It was exciting.
That does mean that the expectations are all screwed up for me now.
Nah.
No, not at all.
That's
not at all.
Definitely been trying to build smaller, like a bunch of smaller things this time.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I get that. What's that floating land over there?
I think it's just floating
probably land. Just floating land, because
probably just floating land.
Jungles be weird.
I thought they fixed that in the newer updates.
Uh-oh.
Not in some of these kind of this terrain, because if you look at the jungle across, it looks like it's the extreme savanna nonsense.
Yeah.
Which means you still
So
get floating
this is what's known as an organic airplane.
Yes.
Yeah, it actually kind of looks like an airplane. Not gonna lie.
Yeah,
it's
got a wing.
Let
It's got
me
the
show
tall
you
tail.
the world.
hmm
A whole new world.
Oh, I was gonna point out. I wonder where that was, because there was a ruin I found that I don't know who it would have belonged to.
Oh, really? Where?
North. Yeah, north.
Yeah, we can.
Across the desert.
Between the four of us, maybe we can figure it out.
And this isn't to say that I recognize all of the buildings, but most of them I can tell like what they used to be. It's like all the way where the ocean starts.
Wow, some of the landscape over here is just phenomenal.
Yeah, this place looks really cool.
Yeah, there's trees. There's mangrove trees by it too, which.
Huh. Whose was this? That's a great question. Did anybody live
It's
in?
got pufferfish.
I mean, okay, if we assume maybe it wasn't necessarily originally in a desert.
I mean, it's made out of sandstone.
Yeah, that's the part that's. Maybe.
I don't. Because they had their alien place, and then they left their alien place, but I don't know if they built anything else.
It wasn't an Archaeo's base. I'm pretty sure. It wasn't at ours. Because it's nothing Dragon R I made. And I don't think it's Harald's, because that wouldn't have made sense.
This actually is mine.
Really?
So
Wait,
it actually
really?
so it isn't mine exclusively. So you
Oh.
know the history of this one. This is so this is not from last season. This is from this season. So on like day 1 or 2, when some of the people went over to explore Archaeo's base and did the legwork to go over there, V's, Reborn, and I explored this direction. And so I think maybe Reborn needed some of this sandstone, and so we started mining up here. And so I was trying to spleef V's and Reborn, and so we just built this little oasis just as a fun thing.
That's.
And then we're while doing it, we're like, I wonder if people are gonna find this and what are they gonna think of it?
You're like, who lived in a desert?
So this was our little like secret hidden build for like no reason, just to amuse ourselves.
That's
we
hilarious.
found it, and we wondered.
We're like, who's be this?
Because my only other thought would have been that little area that you and V's had done between your bases, where you had that little alien outcropping that was
a good thought, but no,
could have been a water feature in there.
No, there wasn't a water feature, but yeah, that was a good thought. No, it was just us seeing, kind of trolling the rest of the server and seeing if they would.
Yeah, we're actually not that far from spawn.
Discover it.
Well, it was discovered. That's awesome.
It definitely stands out.
Yeah, with the mangrove trees, it kind of like it's like, wait, what?
Well, between here and spawn is Archaeo's original cake chamber.
Oh yeah.
Oh, over there.
I think. I don't know what directions are.
Yeah, the spawn is that way. It's south.
Yep.
Or no, east.
Yeah, a little south of the sun.
Yeah.
Yeah, you follow that side of the land. You go to the savannah where we started out, kind of.
Oh, actually, yeah, we're just due east. Yeah, so we just
we're due east from spawn, because I have the spawn tree marked on my map.
Yeah, because our Visa's original base was over here in this further off in the ocean. Up in the north and west.
Yeah.
Or north and east, rather.
Yeah. It's funny, like there's all this space around here is like all figured out on the map, and then there's a point at which there's just a path over where Dragon and I are. Which I can't even clearly see on the map, actually. Because we've cleared too much of it. There's a swamp, so that means we are... Ah, there we are.
The other thing is Moon trying to get to our base, to add our base to the big map at spawn.
Oh. Yeah.
You cut out for a second.
Oh. I was saying Moon was trying to map the area between spawn and our base to try to get our base on her map at spawn.
That would explain some of that, actually.
Yeah.
But some of the like sideways exploration was 100% me looking around for things.
Oh, I'm not saying that it wasn't.
Yeah. There's a whole like area over there. There's a giant swamp we're gonna build the witch hut thing in, and that's over there.
I do kind of like that there's unexplored areas that isn't too far away. So that when we upgrade the server, we'll maybe have some pale oak.
Yeah, because if it goes directly west, for instance, from where we are right now, there's a big area that's not explored.
Yep.
Nope, wrong one.
There's quite a few.
Anyone need rockets?
I need food, actually.
Here's some
I can help with that, too. Where's my lunchbox? Here, take some food.
Okay.
Yeah.
I feel guilty for taking your guilted carrots.
I did spell it right. Don't make me think I spelled it right.
I'm not saying you spelled it right. I'm just making a pun.
Dragon was about to like, hold on. Did I mistype that?
Because
I'm guilt tripping you.
The first time I put pork chops in for sale, I spelt them wrong.
Oh no.
That's awesome.
Goodness.
Oh yeah, that was the other thing in the industrial district, is I finally put in some melon farmers to trade for golden carrots.
Alright, well, anything else to see here, or should we head back to spawn, or is there any other
I think we
places?
head back to the spawn, and that would be a good
There may be one thing at spawn to see.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Possibly.
You're assuming I haven't seen it already.
Someone might. I'm not sure who's seen what yet.
That's true.
It makes it hard to... Oh, and Harold, I did see the post that you said asking about if people want to do something with do an event with the trail ruins that are right by spawn. And I haven't responded because I've been trying to think of like what people could do to make that stand out.
I don't even know where it is. I know that it exists, so I kind of had thought of an idea to do because I knew it existed, but I don't even know where it is. Like, where is the trail ruins near spawn?
Pork chop.
It's on the western side.
Yeah.
It's on the western
Welcome
side.
back, Loopy.
Yeah, it's very close to the water on the western side.
Really?
Yeah, because we've done trial chambers a few times now, and we've done ominous ones.
No, trail ruins.
Trail ruins. Never mind.
Yeah.
I'm allowed to be confused. They named them practically the same things.
Do you want me to?
So it's next to the water? Is it in this jungle over here?
Let's see, jungle ruins.
Wouldn't be jungle ruins.
It's a tiniest bit south. So it's over by this tall tree.
That one. Oh, look at that. Okay. Brilliant.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Oh, nice.
Because that's also so like my idea was to kind of cordon off an area, right? I don't know how big it is, but cordon off a big enough area that it would encompass it, and then build some sort of like signage, right, for people to watch or maybe have a game or whatever, right, so that people know what it is, and then to have some sort of timer, right, like an Ender Porter, thing where
we could just do like a bingo.
Start a clock. Yeah, and then basically people can go and excavate and then collect points for how many, artifacts. So I was thinking, from like a game perspective, like how do you gamify digging out a trail ruins? And so I was thinking like, if you excavate too quickly, then you're going to destroy the suspicious gravel, and if you do it too slowly, then you're not going to collect enough artifacts.
Yeah.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And then
That
we could have like
it's cool.
and then we could have like a board right up for like, so people can compete in their own time or do it as a group, or we could do it as a server event and divide up into teams if we'd want, or however we want to do it. It was a kind of a vague concept, but I just, it would be archaeological, in nature, and so that was kind of my thought was to
Yeah,
make use of
and
it.
you could easily like build like something around it. It's close enough to spawn that like the shops are eventually gonna get out this way, most likely. You could just build like some sort of like the basically a display of everything eventually.
Yeah, and then once we finish with the game, then we could, all get together and do a combined like interpretation kind of thing, or we could all get together and decorate it as a server,
or both,
or recreate it or something. Yeah,
it does make sense that if this is so close to spawn, we could build a museum for it.
Yeah, basically.
100%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking. Like interactive museum where you can walk down in it, but you also can see all the items that were excavated and maybe by whom.
Yeah, I like that.
Yep.
Yeah.
So maybe I'll just put a big wall or something, just to demarcate around a big enough area, and people can, and then I'll maybe mock it up, and then try and throw out a date for when we could do something.
And if you poke around with free cam, you might be able to see kind of where it is edges wise, or possibly Archaeo may be able to look around a spectator for you so you can get the right box.
Yeah. Well, and then there's this underground area underneath here too, so.
Yeah, there's kind of a cave that might.
Yeah, they tend to go out in interesting directions.
Just like that one by our base, which is sticking out the side of a mountain.
Yeah. I was thinking, Jade, I was thinking more like decked out, where you had like everybody decked out one, where everybody had their own like boards with their artifacts on them.
Oh, we could do that too. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you could walk through the museum and you would see, oh, this person got these things, and that was their board.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah.
You could sort of do it by building and have a different person sort of interpret each building.
Mm. Yeah. It depends how you did it, but
it's all good ideas to put together.
Way on the other side of spawn, there's the cookie trail that you guys made.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I know where this is going.
And that's where I noticed that there's the creeper face in the glow lichen.
Mm-hmm. I remember that.
And I noticed that, and then I was talking about it, mostly so you guys would see the dolphin that I put here.
Put a dolphin here?
Yeah.
Yeah?
They're just you're too far.
Yeah.
The other cake shrine.
Oh, look at that.
There was the congratulations on your 2-year affiliate cake.
That.
Cake shrine.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, because if you look way in the back, because you've got that darker stone, and then you stand back, it looks like a creeper face.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Freaked me out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I saw it after you posted and you circled it. All right, so we have a mission. One of our streams coming up, Clara. We need to go see how many of these we can find.
I'm just waiting to find one in my castle grounds that I've been walking past for like 10 days. Because that happened with certain other aquatic animals.
Well, not necessarily aquatic animals, but foul animals.
I mean,
Yes.
they go in water.
Yeah, I did those early in the season because I didn't have a chance to do it last season on your base.
I wondered.
I did it to dragons, but not on yours.
Yeah, I remember wondering. I was like, oh, that's interesting. Like, oh, huh, I'm like the only one who didn't get ducks. Oh, well. And I got my wings, and then all of a sudden I could see them.
Yeah, the reason why I didn't do it on yours is because, like, I knew you were trying to, like, wrap everything up. And, yeah, at the end of last season, I'm like, there's no way that Clara's not going to notice these, like, the moment I put them in.
Oh, yeah, no, 100%. That's the thing. The only reason I didn't is because I wasn't flying over my base. And I wasn't typically walking through that section as much. I was walking around. So the minute I got my wings, I was like, wait, that's not the right color. What's that doing there? Hold on.
Yeah. I assumed that once we got wings on this season, you would spot them. But I was I'm just going to wait till next season because I know her thing's moving over. So I'm going to be sneaky about it. So
This porpoise just shot out fireworks?
Yeah, it did. It's got a hole in the top.
That's awesome.
That's cool.
Hey, I have to log to walk the dog.
So. Yeah, no worries. Yeah, Dragon and I are about to log because we need to go eat food because we've got stuff and things tonight.
We've got things coming up later, yeah.
Yup.
All right. Well, that was
Thank you.
fun.
Yeah.
Thank you for joining us.
Yeah. Thanks, y'all.
Yep.
These impromptu get-togethers are always a lot of fun just to sit and hang out.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%. Okay, have a good weekend.
Bye.
Bye.
We go back to the base first, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah, going back to the base might be better than logging out here.
Again. Whee! Yeah, a couple of the other things I'm planning on doing, I'm like, I will do them eventually, even if it's next season instead. Because, like, the trial chambers game idea I have, I can do it at any point. So,
yeah,
that's waiting. Though I did think of today, I was thinking about it a bit, and I was like, I have an idea of how I'm going to do points.
So. Write it all down so you don't forget at least.
You're right. Hold on. Google Doc.
No, not.
I'm flying.
Not right now. Like, I mean, after stream, write down your ideas, and then you don't have to worry about it.
Yep. Well, I can also say them.
You stopped it.
Because chat. No, I was alt tabbed flying anyway. I do that all the time. One of the things was a way to do points would be like each of the different things that come out of the spawners when you beat it have different points associated with them. Because that redstone it would just be like a filter with a counter somehow, which would be redstone I'd have to figure out how to do. But it could be a fun way to be like, you get points instead of time.
Yeah.
It's more about points, and then if you die, you lose. Well, your run ends.
For joining our streams.
Yee.
Emulating a traveling carnival with rides. That sounds like fun.
Ooh, very fun.
Well, traveling carnivals wouldn't be the ones that have rides, would they?
Some do.
Some do.
Some that go across Canada, they have rides that tear down and set up within a matter of days.
Huh. That seems like it wouldn't be safe.
Depends.
The Calgary Stampede, and you'll see a bunch of rides that travel across Canada.
Well, because I feel like some of the what's the one with the horses? I forget what it's called.
Merry-go-round.
Merry-go-round. I feel like you could take that apart,
yeah.
transport it, and put it back together.
Yeah.
Reasonably.
Ferris wheels, carousels, that kind of stuff. Yeah.
Because like the fairs where I am, they have stuff like that, and then they don't. They're there for like a couple days, and then they disappear. So they have to go somewhere. Cause
I guess when I think of a carnival, I think more of like acrobatics and.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Granted, I haven't been to many. I just drove past them because they like take over parking lots and stuff. I've only ever really been to one thing that could be close to it, and it was more of it was an area where there's a lot of farmers, so there were lots of animals and quilts and.
Oh, those are the fun ones though, because then you get to see all of the handmade stuff.
Yeah, there was so much cool stuff.
A lot of that's awesome to look at.
Yeah, I do wish we could just like watch some of the horse like things, but I was like 14 and I didn't make the itinerary. So we got to see a lot of cool things. Yeah, we got some fun food that day. That's for sure. And it was our grandparents, so we got spoiled slightly.
Another thing that it could be similar to would be a medieval fair.
I think it was more of a fair than it was a carnival, technically.
We had gone to a medieval fair, Mousy and I, and there was actually a jousting, like a real life jousting.
Oh, that would be so much fun.
Yeah. So
you could probably build quilt patterns in Minecraft.
Oh yeah, no, 100% you could.
That'd be an interesting thing to try and do.
Yeah, definitely with maps for sure, because they're basic. Even the like simple concept of quilt patterns is boxes, repeating boxes. So I have helped. Well, my grandma made most of my quilt, but I helped with one part of it. So I did learn a few things.
Okay. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, mods.
Yee.
Thank you, Lazugod and Clara, for the awesome conversation.
And Harold. I don't know if you said Harold.
Harold's base is amazing.
Yes.
Both your bases are amazing. Like.
Mm-hmm.
I have a hole in the ground in the nether.
Oh yeah, I will say I have not built a dolphin for you yet because I don't know where you are.
Oh, don't worry, I can show you later. Don't worry, it's a secret tunnel I'm not supposed to know about.
Oh boy.
Canonically, Dragon thinks he kept it a secret from me.
Canonically, yeah.
He didn't. It's fine.
Gotta have some fun.
Oh yeah, we could.
Oh, you want to show Jade my armor stand in the nether? Yeah,
we can go run over there. Actually, Brain, your museum's this way.
All right, I'm gonna hop off.
All right, bye. Thanks for hanging out.
Bye.
Boy.
That's another thing we need to do in 2025 is get the lore going again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not bothered trying to fly. I will end up dead. And I don't remember where I slept last.
Easy, guy. Yeah, we have ideas for the lore, so I need to kick my own butt on that part. It's like, I'm gonna do more lore. Does one video at the beginning of the season.
Uh-huh.
Whoops.
Yep, same with me. Oh, I had so many plans for doing videos and stuff, and then I'm like, I haven't even installed the software yet.
But
there's some of my armor stand work up there. See?
Yee.
There we go.
Yeah, it's totally the entirety of what Prelude was talking about. Yep.
He just said armor stand work at the Nether. That's armor stand work at the Nether.
Technically that's not in the Nether though, Dragon.
No, I know.
That's the door to the Nether.
That's in the Nether though.
Mm-hmm.
And that's in the Nether. That's no, that well, you're right. Army matey. So.
Wait, did you put in the thing yet or no?
Put in what? Huh? Probably not.
The thing I made over the holidays. Finished over the
no,
holidays.
not yet.
Okay, never mind then.
Not yet.
This reminded me of it. You know why?
Yeah. Yeah, and that's some of the stuff I want to do down like in my base, because no loading it is some of the oversized armor stand work and whatnot.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because it's not loaded that much, so it's not going to bother anybody else.
Exactly. But it was fun. And now my mods make it look a little bit different than vanilla. So I actually have to do it twice. Once using my mods, and then once with Clara standing here helping me move stuff, so you know everybody else can see it.
Yeah, we usually sit in Discord and I'm streaming my screen and I stand there and then you figure it out.
Because my 3D mods make things look a lot different. Well, I understand why you can't, and I don't disagree. It would be nice if you could. It's a whole lot of give and take when it comes to mixing Bedrock with Java.
Yeah, it is.
One Bedrock player that doesn't care. I'm confused, but that's okay. You can explain that to me later. Oh, yeah. You're very welcome. Thanks for joining. It was a way to get back into the world, to remember what was where and what was being done, what needs to be done.
Yep, reminding everybody where we were.
Yup.
That's why I named my stream where we've been and what we've done and where we're going.
I think the only thing I'll probably be streaming is Minecraft on weekends for the first little while, because of the other. You got the armor mod and fantastic crap as well. Yeah. Help, hit me up on Discord. I can, walk you through some of the stuff. Oh, you're ending up there.
You can end wherever you want to end. I just like ending in my dark room.
Well, it's always better if we end together.
True. Also, it just glows purple and blue right now, and it looks awesome.
And you didn't tell me, so.
Oh no, I didn't. I figured you were still in another. I don't know.
So. Alrighty.
See? The pattern I mentioned before. This evening.
Yeah. We should be again back to streaming on Saturdays. Be Minecraft with other stuff interspersed.
Mm-hmm.
Hit you up. You'll invite me to what you've been working on last night and some of today. I'm not sure I'll have time today. Prelude probably tomorrow. Because we have plans tonight for other stuff.
Yeah, in about 2-ish hours, we've got places to be.
Yeah. It does things like different than the armor stand you use. It does. And they can actually be used coinciding together as well, Loopy, just so you know, which is cool. So, yeah, next Saturday we should be back about 3.5 hours prior to this time.
Yeah.
And I should be back Monday, Thursday, Clara possibly Wednesday, Friday.
Yep, I will try to do Wednesday, Friday, but sometimes
life happens.
Things happen. I have a crazy work day, and I'm just like, I just want to sit and not think. So
yeah, that's fully understandable.
It happens.
Well, we know you're a Minecraft fan, and that's great. It's nice to have some Minecraft fans with us. And it's good because then we can get other people's ideas on stuff building and different ways to build and all that stuff. You are very welcome.
Yeah, thanks for hanging out and all of the stuffs and things. I think Minecraft's on this. Yeah, hold on. I've got so many windows open, it's kind of actually crazy. Hold on.
I don't have the... Oh, wait. Yeah, I don't have you on my ending screen, so I'm not changing over to that.
Yeah, I added it because I might as well. I just have to remember to unmute it sometimes.
I don't see anybody to raid, really.
Yeah, not today.
Alright. So, we will see you soon. Be good, everybody.
Yeah. And I'm putting this in both of our chats. Open the Discords if you want to know when and what is going on. We usually update there most consistently. I feel like Dragon might have muted to talk to his chat.
I did not mute. I'm still here.
Okay. I can't tell quite when you mute or when you just stop talking. Or when the server decides to mute you.
Rest of your weekend as well.
Yes.
So check out our Discords. We post in both of our Discords when we stream. Each end separately and together. So
more reliable.
Other shared Discords you might be in. Yeah.
Yeah, more reliable than Twitch notifications.
Oh, 100. Yeah, 100%. Alrighty.
Bye, chat.